Hey, yo, what's up? Good morning, fellas. Hey, we're gonna talk about defensive line stance today. Um, One of the most important things that we do is teaching the stance. It shows up on film every week, and it's something that we pay a lot of attention to. We put a lot of time into. No, it's not the sexiest thing about football. When I meet with the guys at the end of the year, it's not what they talk about as their favorite part of practice. But we do it every day. Coach Harrison does a great job teaching it. I mean, something very important. It's our edge. It's what gives us a great advantage over our opponents. So we see it every week. When we turn that film on, we look different in our stance to start. So here we go. Let's talk about our stance to start. We want to build it from the bottom of my feet all the way through our fingertips. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to get a comfortable width. I say shoulder width apart, but it may be a little less than shoulder width apart, you guys, with really wide shoulders. All right, so we want to get our feet set, want them even at the beginning. Then we're going to do what's called a heel to toe stagger. All right, so we're going to go right-handed stance first. That means we're going to take our right foot and we're going to put it even, our toe even with our left heel. Right, so now I got a heel to toe stagger. If I flip to the side, you guys can see my stagger a little better right there. All right, heel to toe stagger. You can put them together. You can spread them out, making sure that deal is good. All right. Next thing I want to do with my stance is I want to bend. All right, I want to make sure that my toes are forward, and I want to bend. I want to bend at my ankles. I want to bend at my knees, bending at my hips. So now I got a little bend here. All right. We talk about getting our chest big, right? So we're going to go Superman here, sticking our chest out big, arms at back. All right. And now we're just going to bend and lean over and put that hand out and get it into a stance. All right. Can't really see me that well right there. So we'll start here. We got our feet shoulder width apart, heel to toe stagger. I'm going to bend at my ankles, knees, and hips, keeping my chest big. I'm going to Superman it. Then I'm going to put that hand out in front of my eyes. All right. This off hand here, all right, this hand needs to be ready to strike. So I don't want to put it here on my knee because I can't get it on that offensive lineman. Nor do I want to cock it all the way back here. You got to find a nice, comfortable spot here and just let that hand hang right there. When I'm in my stance, all right, so how my weight is going to be distributed is this. Most of my weight is going to be, my pressure is going to be on my front foot. So we like to say that our front foot is loaded. So if I'm in my stance, all right, and I got my hand on the ground here, I got all my weight on my front leg here. I can bring this right leg off the ground and I'm tapping it. If I turn to the side, I'm in my stance here. I can bring that right foot off the ground and I'm tapping it because it's light. This is going to be my step foot, right? This front foot is my loaded foot. That's the foot that I'm pressing off of, right? So everything that I'm doing is all coming from this front foot, right? And I'm pressing hard off of it. When I'm gonna take my first step, all I want to do is I want to reverse the stagger. So right now my stagger is right foot back, left foot forward. When I take my first step in my stance to start, I want to take my right foot and I want to reverse it. All right, so now I have right foot forward and left foot back. All right, so I just reverse my stagger, my first step. All right, so whenever we're doing stance to start, our first step, it just needs to be a quick step, boom, and get our cleat back in the ground. All right, because if not, you'll end up taking a huge step and you're overextended, and also that foot's in the air a long time. Now you're on one foot and you're fighting a 300-pounder. That's not good. So we want to get as many cleats in the ground as possible on our stance to start. All right. So with our stance to start, we're going to do both right foot and left foot. So our right hand and left foot stances. So if I'm going to do my left hand stance, man, there's chipmunks everywhere in my yard. I don't know if that's good or bad. All right. So if I'm going to do my left foot stance, now I'm going to have my right foot forward, left foot back, same deal. Heel toe stagger. See it from the side. I'm going to bend at my ankles, bend at my knees, bend at my hips, and I'm putting that left foot out, the left hand out, right? So now my right knee is loaded, right? My right leg is loaded, so that's my push foot. My left is gonna be my step foot, right? Hand here, eyes up so I can see. A couple things with our eyes. in our stance is that we want to be able to see the football, all right? But we can't look at the football, all right? So we have to look out the corner of our eyes. We have to be able to see it. But we also need to be able to see the guy that's in front of us, right? He's the most dangerous, all right? So we need to be able to see both of them. So for that, we need to make sure that we have great vision, right? We can't have our head down. We can't be looking off to the side. We can't be distracted. We have to be locked in on our things, on our keys, all right? Our man is our key, and the ball is our key. So I'm able to see both things right now. So right now I'm looking at the camera, but I can also see these chipmunks playing in my yard, all right? So from there, we do this every day, same stances, but we add drills to it, all right? So the first drill that we do working with our stance is that we're just getting a comfortable right-handed stance, and we fire off the ball. When we fire off the ball, we're not just running aimlessly into the backfield. We want to get to the heel depth. That's what we call it, heel depth, which is about 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, and we want to settle. Heel depth to the offensive lineman, then we want to settle and look for the ball. So we'll get all the linemen, we'll get maybe 3 or 4 at a time in a 3-point stance, and they come off the ball, and then they sit and they look to see where the ball is going, all right? We'll do the same thing, but now we're in a left-handed stance, right? And we'll come off the ball, boom, find out where the ball is going. Next time those guys are up, we'll get in a right-handed stance, and this time, just so we'll remember, we're gonna take that right foot and we're gonna tap it. And that lets me know that I'm not pushing off that right foot, but I'm pushing off the front foot, all right? So I'm pushing off of my left foot, all right? Next time we come up, we'll be in a left-handed stance, and now my right foot is loaded, and I'm tapping that left foot, right? Just tap. Third time we're up, instead of tapping it, now we're going to completely take that foot off the ground. All right, so I know I'm not stepping with it. I don't need that foot, so that foot's up in the air. Now I'll turn it to the side so we can see it. I don't need that foot, so it's up in the air. I'm here, got it? And then I'm pushing and boom, starting my stance. Same thing with the left-handed stance. Being here, left hand foot in the air, and boom, coming off the ball, got it? So we'll do those same drills over and over and over again through our stance and start period. All right, we'll add a couple variations to it. We'll start sending them different directions. After they come off and they find the ball, boom, we're going this way. They'll break flat down the line of scrimmage. All right, so in essence, that's our stance to start. We got some videos here of some guys demonstrating these stance and start drills. Not perfect, but that's good, and it shows the importance of why we need to practice this all the time, because guys get rusty at it. So as you look through these videos, you'll see some mistakes, and I'll kind of talk you through them. But what we want to do is we want to practice these drills, right? We'll go up, we're going to get each one of them. Let's go 10 reps of each one, all right? You guys record yourself, show me what you got. Right here, you guys start off with right-handed stances. Switch your left-hand stance, good get-offs. Now they're tapping their toe, tapping the other toe. 1 foot stance, lifting that off leg. See them doing it both ways. Right here, we just got a move drill. Just making them get up and change positions and get back comfortable in their stance. You watch them here. Now they're firing off. They can get to heel depth, then find the ball, get flat down the line of scrimmage. Boom.